Did you know this lush green park in Berlin was once an industrial rail yard? Today we leave the viaduct, go through the Tunnelhaus and enter Gleisdreieck. This is segment 3 of the Radbahn in the park, as we take a bicycle speed journey across a historic edge of Berlin. Even if you don't agree with the idea, the history here is worth the ride. Gleisdreieck began as a busy freight yard, a knot of tracks feeding the historic and grand metropolitan stations of Potsdamer Bahnhof and Anhalter Bahnhof. At the beginning of the 20th century, the new U-Bahn cut through the site too. The plan was to create a central hub where 3 lines would meet in a triangular junction, hence the name Gleisdreieck, literally track triangle. However, an accident in 1908 where 2 trains crashed and one actually fell from the viaduct prompted a redesign to a multi-level junction. After some talk of turning it into a motorway for cars in the 90s, Berlin chose to reclaim it as a green space, involving local residents to shape the park's features. Today, smoke and rails have given way to fresh air, stunning views, recreation, and more housing, although this neither follows Berlin's traditional Keats character nor is it sufficiently affordable, but that's a whole other topic. It's also worth taking into account the new North-South S-Bahn and improved cycle links that make Gleisdreieck more than just a park. It's still essentially a big transport hub, but instead of heavy locomotives, it intertwines walking, cycling, and transit together, making this slice of Berlin very connected. The Radbahn would further add to the variety as you travel through this historic node, and eventually traverse the Landwehr Canal before following it all the way to Mückenbrücke. If you're enjoying this, make sure to follow for the next segment as we continue our journey by the water.